sent me. Let's see here. Let's talk about Coach Williams.
Okay.
Because I feel like, there is so many alleged, you know what I'm saying? Like, points of view on what happened. So, because I know you've been following this one for a while. So I don't even know if we need to start with this one, because I know you got a lot to say.
and it's ongoing. So, y'all, if you're familiar with Coach Williams from Albany, the Monroe cheerleaders, I have been posting on my page about it. But if you're familiar with it, then you can just come on and give you a little 1-2 about it or whatever. But it's interesting because it's still ongoing. And like now she have opened her comments back on, like she's TikTok, famous. So she put her comments back on because she had cut all her comments off. And she just now put it back on. Like they did a video for Christmas. Like her sister, she's one of the coaches too for Monroe. So now what we noticed is all the coaches, like 4 coaches. So all of them are posting videos about the cheerleaders now because she can't. So and then they posted a Christmas video, and you could just see it on her face, like what she going through. You know what I'm saying? She's still trying to save face for like the holidays and stuff like that, but you still have an ongoing thing, and now they have more evidence. So a lot of people are like alleging this, alleging that, because nobody had any evidence, and then it was dark where they was. I'm gonna say this first thing first. If you have pajama day at school, especially high school, I don't care if it's elementary, middle school, or any school. If you have pajama day, wear pants and a top. You know what I'm saying? You wear pajama pants, you wear top, or you can wear pajama shorts and top or anything like that. She had on a pajama dress, like a nightgown. So on one of the videos, it got her wearing this pajama nightgown. And the boy, the high school boy, they said he's in 12th grade, he's 18. They had them in like a dark auditorium with the pajama dress on. I'm like, that's easy access. Like, why would you even wear that to school?
You know what? And I'm so happy you said it about easy access. Because, like, let's get into it. As a teacher, there's a code of ethics. And in your code of ethics, you vow to protect these children and teach these children. I feel like one thing I noticed in a lot of her videos is she has a lot of closeness with these kids. As to where they think that they feel as though they're friends. Honestly, it's not your job to be their friend. They shouldn't have that much closeness to you. I don't feel like they should follow you on social media. Like, I feel like there should be a line drawn because that's your career, that's your job. If you want to be friends with kids, be friends with your baby. So,
and you do have a baby.
Who allegedly might
and a husband that is a police officer.
Girl, one thing about me is imagine if your husband was the one that had to lock you up and take you in.
Exactly. That's what people like, was he the one? Like, imagine him going to work. Like, literally, imagine him going to work and they talk about, like, we just had to lock your wife up for sexual assault
for one of her students. You know how shame I be?
And you just had a baby, like, your baby ain't even one yet.
And then imagine if the husband was like, oh, she a sexual offender, I don't want her around my baby.
And that's what I'm saying. And a lot of times, you might be going on that list. You know what I'm saying? They're like, find you a good lawyer or something like that.
They going for her license.
Yeah, that's why she had to resign.
You gonna lose your job. Baby, it's over with. It's over with.
Yeah, she was gonna get terminated, but she ended up resigning because
she did resign.
She probably gonna teach in another state. But it probably ain't gonna be in Georgia.
It's never gonna be in Georgia.
Another state.
It's never going to be in Georgia. And then if you on the sexual offenders list, you can't teach and be around no kids.
Yeah. So that's why I said I hope she get a good lawyer because you ain't going to be around no kids at all.
I'm going to just say this. I hope she didn't do it.
Yeah, I hope she didn't do it. But like I said, now they got like locations. They got at the school, at one of the events, and at a gas station. So what would y'all doing at that gas station or whatever it was?
I
Let me find out what.
know what be attractive, like, no tea, no shade, but this a child.
Exactly.
Like, he don't even make his own doctor's appointment.
Exactly.
He don't. Somebody probably still tell him to brush his teeth and take a bath.
Exactly.
And you,
somebody probably still pick his clothes.
Right. If anything, you know,
him some socks.
So why would you want to sleep with a child? And that made me feel like it's something psychological there. Because first of all, why you want to be friends with kids?
Right.
It made me feel like it's something.
And then they said he was originally going with one of the cheerleaders on the team.
Right.
So the cheerleader Riri, the tall, skinny one.
Right.
He was supposed to be going with her, and then she went on there like they been broke up a long time ago. So I'm like, what the hell? Is she supposed to be the one that allegedly leaked the video that was on the iPad?
I was listening. You know, I had my ears to the streets, and somebody said that it was the coach, the guy, the
with the dreads.
The one that the gay guy,
the one on the team.
No, he got put off. He was a coach, and he got kicked out from being a coach.
Really?
They said that because he was mad, he leaked the video.
Because I know it was one gay guy on there, but he had dread. But I'm thinking he said he was like some kind of assistant or something.
Yeah, and he got dropped out.
Really? Oh my God! Because I've seen a couple videos.
The thing about me, I'm gonna do some research.
Look, that's why I was like, it's like so much stuff going on.
I'm gonna research, and they said he the one who dropped everything because he felt some type of way about that. That's why they was getting a lot of reactions. Like they was filming his reaction to her, to like the whole ordeal, and they came and the Board of Education asked him his opinion on it.
What?
He was just like, yeah.
Oh my God, that is so crazy.
So,
girl, they picked her up. They had 2 warrants on her. They picked her up. She bonded out for like $2,000. She bonded out, and she gonna have to go to court. But that on the document, on the news article, like they literally had it on the news. They had 2 charges on her, and they had one at the school event, and they had one at this gas station.
They not fit to play about these kids.
So I'm like, why they got all this information, and then they not finna just lock you up if they ain't got no information.
You know why? Like, imagine, like your husband is on the police force. He can make sure they throw a book at you several times.
Exactly.
Like, you ain't think about all this stuff.
And then at that gas station, they gotta have you on the camera. So what was y'all doing at that station or wherever it was? They gotta have you on camera. So all this allegedly and all this stuff, like it gotta be outside
with it. See, that's that. And where's she from?
Oh, Benny. All the way down in the country, baby. And they ain't gonna play.
Albany, what? She in Georgia?
Georgia. She like an hour. Albany like an hour and a half from me.
Cause I know it's a lot of teacher situations going on. There's one going on in Louisiana too.
Yeah, because there were my baby said, she was like, well, at least they ain't come out wild story. And I'm like, look, it always, because that's my whole thing is, if you are 35 and under, I don't even think you should be teaching high school kids anyway.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying? Because especially nowadays, teachers are 20, 21. The kids are 18, so they were like, okay, he's legal. Yeah, he a legal age. He's 18, but he's still her student.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody missing this whole code of ethics thing.
Right. So that's what makes it different. Yeah, he's 18. He can do if they met, on a line or a dating app or something like that, it'd be totally different. They're just 10 years apart. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. 15 years apart or something like that. But that's your student. You know what I'm saying?
But that's just too like close to child. No, I can't. Can't no 18-year-old. And I'm not.
You got a husband. You literally just got married not too long ago.
You
got a baby.
Now I'm losing my money. I don't know how much teachers make.
Then you losing your fame. Like you don't boost it. You don't got these kids so much exposure. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't even be around
now they exposed for the wrong reason.
Exactly. Now you can't even be around them.
Yeah.
Like you probably can't even go to no school event. You probably can't even go to that school because, like I said, now the other coaches are starting to post more on their page because she can't post or anything like that.
They probably trying to keep their bag going.
They trying to keep that bag going because her page is the one that's popular. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, her page is the one that got all the followers, and that's why you see a lot of the cheerleaders start posting more on their pages because they weren't posting on their pages none. So now you see a lot of them posting on their pages now because she can't post them no more on her page. So it's like real crazy. Real crazy. And then now they're trying to defend her. You know what I'm saying? They posted like the one with the bob started saying, you know, she's always a second mom to her and everything. Yep. So people on there are starting to defend her. And they were like, okay, if it was a man in this situation, would y'all be defending a man?
Right.
So a lot of people are defending her. They were like, no, you're
that's what I was just sitting here thinking, like, you innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
However, like at the end of the day, there is a code of ethics. And it is a certain way that you should carry yourself. So I hope, regardless of how this situation turns out, I do hope that she learns a lesson from this and sets boundaries. Because from social media to the things that she posts to the way she dressed at that Christmas party, you had no boundaries for these kids.
And that damn nightgown.
Why would you do that?
The night.
Why your husband is? Let me walk out my house. She had did that before she got there.
The pajama nightgown.
She did that before she got there. She changed clothes in the car. Or she had her pajama nightgown in her bag. Because ain't no way no man fit to let you out there care about you anyway. Gonna let you walk out the house in your pajamas. And it's cold outside.
Now you like, okay, already got pajama day. Now y'all supposed to wear pajamas to school.
Right.
But you gonna show up in a nightgown.
And your man was okay.
Now you
make sense.
All your students covered. They got pants, bottom, or onesie.
Because
they got something on.
There's a dress code in these schools. Why are you not adhering to it?
Exactly.
See, that's what happened.
So that just red flag for me, number one. And you in this corner with this boy with this nightgown on. And everybody talking about allegedly. The proof in the pudding.
You know, I'm all for innocent until proven guilty, but baby, you looking real bad right now.
And you have to resign because that's gonna terminate you.
Yeah. That was going to terminate you, but I think the best thing she did was decline. Resign. Because I'd rather resign.
Got cameras, so ain't no telling where they have seen y'all or anything like that. If they really look. Now, if you got a case, you trust and believe me, somebody gonna go in there pulling something. Cause they already got y'all at 2 locations. Like with names and times. So they got you on the camera, or they got somebody that can vouch for it. You know what I'm saying? They got a witness.
I don't know. Can vouch for because we can go through several cases that done happen in schools where they done had cameras and they wouldn't record nothing.
That what they said. They be having them fake cameras.
Mm-hmm. The folks don't want to pay for that to catch that live.
Listen, they caught you at the damn store. That store ain't got no damn fake.
They ain't got no volume at this store either. And then they keep on trying to say that the video is edited and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, listen.
But how you gonna edit that kid?
Why would you edit that kid? Both of y'all looked dry.
What I'm talking, I looked at like y'all already had did something.
Why would you do that? Why would you let somebody record? My eyes don't be that close.
They were looking real ashy.
That was dry. It was dry. It was subpar. I'm not trying to watch no damn kids, no old age kids, no child. I wouldn't even want nobody telling me this. I don't even want to hear that. Because you know how girls do, like, girl, he did this and this.
That was dry.
If they was dry like that, ain't nobody brush their teeth.
And then they look like it ain't no lesbian. It's her. Ain't no more.
And that boy had the same shirt on. That boy had that same shirt on.
How you gonna edit that? She had on that pajama nightgown.
Who fit to pay for that?
But
for that.
They had them in 2 separate occasions with that same thing on. They had the other video that popped up that was in the corner in the auditorium, and then the kissing video, the same. Like,
why would you do that though? Like, why not wait?
That's what I'm saying. Why you did that at school?
You're messing with the boy. I personally don't support it.
Who filmed y'all like that?
And that's what I'm saying. Somebody gotta know something about it.
Them cheerleaders.
Who was comfortable enough to video you and y'all like
cheerleader.
And you thought wasn't nobody gonna find
And you know her sister a coach. And you know she just got in the AKA. They did a video AKA and stuff, but she's one of the coaches that started posting too. And it looked like she just graduated not too long ago from that school. So yeah, it could have been her. Ain't no telling.
I just want to see how strong folks gonna be when the law get involved, because you know kids are scared of the police and paying money.
He gonna start talking. His mom gonna get in that ear or whoever. I'm like, okay.
What would you do if it was your son? Real talk, uncut, unfiltered.
I think it's inappropriate. I'm like, lock their ass up. Lock their ass up, cause for real, like especially
that's how you gonna say in my house.
Yeah.
Say it again. Say like that.
Look, lock their ass up. That's it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It ain't no if and buts about, because you know what you were doing when you were doing it. You know what I'm saying? And then my thing is how it really is like exposure for these girls or whatever, but you really were like pimping them. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Because they probably ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? They ain't get no like all that TikTok and this and that. Yeah, they got, you know, pretty uniform and you know stuff like that. But the cheerleaders, people fail to realize the cheerleaders the one that actually did the work. You know what I'm saying? They the one that's showing up on time. They the one that practicing. They the one doing all that. And then you have some coaches, I ain't saying all of them like this, but you have some coaches that will do stuff like that. Like we played at school. Like my kids' school, they played them. And I looked at the cheerleaders, you know what I'm saying? And all while I was looking at her, I seen the coach with the camera up. You know what I'm saying? Not even enjoying the game, not even, you know, for the team or anything else. She had the camera up, baby, to post on TikTok. That's all I seen her do. Content. That's all I seen her do. Like one
I'm for that. But if you're gonna represent these kids the right way.
Right.
Cause that's your job. You're right now you're PR. You're representing them. Don't have these kids out there like that. Like I really think that I think she might be like delayed in some ways. Like I'm sure if somebody sat down and like talked to her or examine her.
But that's why I said on that Christmas video, you can really see it on her face. Like she was surrounded by her family, like her dad, her mom.
Was her husband there?
Huh?
Was her husband on there?
I don't think her husband was there. That's why I was like, look, I seen the baby. I seen the sister. I seen the daddy. You know, everybody open that gift. I ain't seen the husband. And, you know, you can see it on her face like, we dealing with this. You know, but, you know, your family, they got to stick up for you no matter where. You know what I'm saying? They going to tell you, like, this ain't looking pretty. You know what I'm saying?
Where the most like you get from me is nothing. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, like we can be around each other. You know what I'm saying? On the holiday and stuff like that. But if you real, you going to be like, what the hell were you thinking? You know what I'm saying? What would you think? You as a coach for Monroe High School, y'all are popular. Like, what was you thinking?
What
like that little twin got you like that?
Right. Like, cause she obviously ain't got no real friends. Because
you ain't got no real friend because you around these kids 24/7.
Exactly. You can't have no real friend, cause baby, if you was my friend, bitch, for what? Who this baby for? This little boy got
and then that's another thing. Another video was like, who baby that is? Cause the baby ain't even one yet. Who baby that is?
I wonder if the husband gonna get it tested. I put her on child support.
The house no more. I'm gonna try to look for that husband page. The husband probably ain't even.
I wonder, and then you couple content. That's how you see on her page doing little challenges, handing him the piss stick. Normalize like y'all can't take a picture of the pee test to put it in the thing. Y'all gotta hand the pee stick to the man.
man don't want her. It over with. It over with. It always she don't see people don't fail to realize this. Reputation.
It's everything.
It's
and then
everything.
You got this man on social media. You have made him a worldwide.
Cause everybody like where the husband. So you know everybody gonna be looking for the husband. Like where the husband.
I wonder.
Like they said, where that money at, LaShonda?
Where that fucking money at? Oh.
Like what that money at? You do a lot of talking, but you ain't talking about the right thing.
Baby, and for that, honey, I can't. Because I want to even after the situation, like if it go right, if she's still gonna be with him. I mean,
like if it turned out they'd be like, okay, all of it was false, it wasn't true, or anything, which I know it ain't gonna come out like that. It's too much stuff going on, so you probably get probation, a slap on the wrist, but they might not put you on that list, but you gonna get probation. You gonna get some, but you still can't go back to teaching. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. So you really, your whole livelihood is gone.
You
so
really
people
like,
still gonna remember
it's hard
when they put your name in the search. When they put your name in the search, you still gonna come up as that person. You're not gonna come up for what you would have done. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always come up with that because ain't that gonna disappear on social media.
And I'm trying to see how many people done like came back from like sex offender allegations.
And you still gonna be that.
Michael Jackson.
Because you went to jail though, you bonded out. You have a mug shot.
Yeah.
You got a lot. It was strong enough for them to pick you up and put a warrant out on you.
And let me say this. Her mugshot wasn't even all that bad.
Oh, she green.
She green. So, baby, if you wanted to be famous, just you.
That's what done it is. She want to be famous.
You have done it. You have done it in the worst way possible.